From petrol powerhouses to electric marvels, hypercars come in all shapes and sizes, but they all have one thing in common. They're built for pure, unadulterated speed. In this video, we're going to introduce you to the top performers in the hypercar world, the ones that push the limits of what's possible on four wheels. Manufacturers are constantly pushing the boundaries with these hypercars, using the latest tech and race-inspired innovations to make them faster and more desirable than ever before. And let me tell you, the competition is fierce. Every year, someone comes out with a new model that's even more mind-blowing than the last. But because of their speed and power, hypercars are also some of the rarest and most beautiful cars on the planet. Produced in limited numbers and boasting eye-popping designs, they're the epitome of automotive excellence. Top 7 hypercars. We examined our data and drew up a selection of the exclusive hypercars spotted on street or event. Keep watching to discover the best hypercar. Number 1. Aston Martin Valkyrie. Let's talk about the Aston Martin Valkyrie, a hypercar that's essentially a race car with a license plate. Designed by Red Bull F1 technical director Adrian Newey, the Valkyrie is built for smashing lap times. Its lightweight carbon tub and aerodynamically sculpted body ensure maximum efficiency. Powering this beast is a naturally aspirated 6.5-litre V12 engine assisted by mild hybrid tech, delivering 1,140 bhp and propelling it from 0-62 mph in 2.5 seconds with a top speed of 220 mph. Inside, it's all business with a stripped-out interior and ear-splitting engine noise. Though the active suspension and standard Michelin tires may have their limitations, the Valkyrie offers a visceral driving experience like no other. If you're up for the challenge, strap in and get ready for the ride of a lifetime. This is hypercar territory, and the Aston Martin Valkyrie is leading the charge. Number 2. Bugatti Chiron. Let's talk Bugatti Chiron, a hypercar that's all about numbers, and boy are they staggering. With 16 cylinders, 4 turbos, and up to 304 mph, Bugatti has stayed right at the cutting edge of performance car engineering with this beast. I mean, we're talking about a car that blew us away when we drove it in a 1,578 bhp super sport, guys. This thing is lightning fast. It'll hit 0-62 mph in just 2.4 seconds, and before you know it, you're blasting through 124 mph less than 10 seconds later. And let's talk about agility. For a car this massive, it's surprisingly nimble thanks to its fully adaptive chassis. You feel more connected through the steering than ever before, giving you that sense of control. But here's the kicker. There's hardly anywhere on this planet where you can truly unleash its potential. That's the thing about hypercars like the Chiron Supersport. They're built for pure, unadulterated performance, but finding a road or track where you can really let it loose, well, that's the real challenge. Number 3, Pininfarina Batista. Let's talk about the Pininfarina Batista, a hypercar rewriting the rules of speed with electric power. With a staggering 1,876 bhp, the Batista delivers lightning-fast performance despite its 2,200 kg weight, thanks to its carbon fiber construction. It's like a reskinned Rimac Nevera leading the charge for high-performance electric cars. Numbers? How about 0-62 mph in under 2 seconds and 186 mph in just 12 seconds? That's the kind of acceleration that'll leave even seasoned enthusiasts giggling. But it's not just about straight-line speed. The Batista is engaging to drive, with up to 1,206 bhp from rear motors, offering superb throttle adjustability on the track. The steering is slick, and on the road, it's surprisingly comfortable with adaptive dampers. Despite some noise from the carbon fiber bits, there's a lot to love here. Of course, this performance comes at a price, around £2 million. But for those who can afford it, the Pininfarina Batista is a compelling machine pushing the boundaries of electric cars. Number 4. Ferrari LaFerrari. Let's dive into the Ferrari LaFerrari, a hypercar that blends old-school power with modern electric tech. The LaFerrari features a 6.3-liter V12 engine that revs up to 9,250 RPM, producing 789 bhp. An electric motor adds an extra 161 bhp, combining for a total of 950 bhp. With active aerodynamics, Brembo carbon ceramic brakes, and F1-derived technology, this car is a beast. What sets the LaFerrari apart is its driving experience. The precise steering feels like an extension of your body, and the grip makes it capable of handling any corner. Despite its immense power, it's surprisingly easy to drive, balancing grip and handling perfectly. Though not the newest hypercar, the LaFerrari remains a masterpiece of engineering and a joy to drive. Number 5. Chinger 21C. Let's talk about the Chinger 21C, a hypercar that's turning heads with its unique approach to performance. Built by the up-and-coming US firm Chinger, the 21C is unlike anything else out there. It's got a custom mid-mounted turbocharged 2.88-liter flat-plane crank V8, cutting-edge manufacturing techniques, and even a tandem seating position. And get this, there's a VMAX variant in the works that's aiming for a top speed of 253 mph. Talk about pushing the limits. With 1,250 bhp under the hood in standard trim, the 21C can more than hold its own against its hypercar rivals. But what really sets it apart is its use of additive manufacturing and advanced composites. These technologies help make it seriously capable on the circuit. In fact, Chinger smashed the production car lap record at Laguna Seca, clocking in at an impressive 1 minute 25.44 seconds. Number 6. Mercedes-AMG 1. Let's chat about the Mercedes-AMG 1. A hypercar that's been a long time coming, but boy, was it worth the wait. After what felt like forever, production has finally kicked off in Coventry, and let me tell you, this thing means business. Just look at that record-breaking 6-minute 35.183-second lap time at the Nürburgring. Talk about making an entrance. What sets the AMG 1 apart is its heart, a 1.6-liter V6 hybrid powertrain straight out of their Formula One program. With a hefty 1,048 bhp at its disposal, this beast can go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and max out at a blistering 219 miles per hour. Now sure, the numbers might not seem mind-blowing for a 2.5 million pounds machine, especially with its 1,695 kilograms weight. But trust me, once you get behind the wheel, you'll understand why it's worth every penny. The AMG 1 is a true marvel of engineering, a hypercar born from the pinnacle of motorsport. It's a fascinating machine that pushes the boundaries of what's possible on the road, and it's definitely one for the history books. Lotus AIJA. Let's talk about the Lotus AIJA, a hypercar proving that electric power can be just as thrilling as a roaring combustion engine. The AIJA, one of the top EV hypercars, showcases the future of high-performance vehicles. While the classic combustion engine has its charm, the AIJA's instant, neck-snapping torque is undeniably enticing. Mike Duff took a prototype for a spin on Lotus's Hethel test track, and the initial impressions are promising. The AIJA features a 70 kWh drive battery and 4 electric motors, delivering an impressive 2,000 horsepower while weighing around 1,700 kilograms. It's claimed to go from 0 to 186 miles per hour in just 9 seconds, over 4 seconds faster than the Bugatti Chiron. Though launching from low speeds might lack dramatic kick, the AIJA is relentless at higher speeds. Its handling is everything you'd expect from a Lotus, balanced, poised, and ready to carve up the road. The AIJA may be electric, but it's not lacking in excitement. It's a sign of things to come in the world of hypercars, and we can't wait to see what else Lotus has in store.